Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new video of my podcast, Pretty Talks with Salma. Today, I want us to talk properly, calmly, honestly, not in a pressure way like New Year, New Me, but more in a soft and calm way, an adult way. If you're ending 2025 tired, confused, emotional, sad, and tired, and thinking like you didn't do enough in 2025, I want you to hear this first. You don't need to rush 2026. You need to end 2025 correctly. Because between you and me, you can't start 2026 and you can't start the new rebranding with an old version of yourself, with you being sad and emotional and feeling guilty. So let's get into it. First thing first, we're gonna talk about is you have to forgive yourself. So before planning your routines, before planning your goals for 2026, before even doing a vision board, you have to sit down and forgive yourself. You have to forgive the version of you who stayed too long. You have to forgive the version of you who stayed with the wrong people. You have to forgive the version of you who was just tired and couldn't do more. Because honestly, you did too much. You did a lot. You did a lot with the knowledge that you had. You did a lot with the time that you had, with the strength that you had. Like, it's not your fault. You did a lot this year. Because between you and me, being hard on yourself, it's not gonna let you improve in 2026. Being hard on yourself, it's just gonna put you down. You're just gonna stay at the same level. So what I want you to do, I want you to sit down before 2026. Just sit down and close your eyes and forgive yourself. Just see it. I literally have tears, you guys. I want you to sit down and see 2025. You've been through a lot. You've been through every single month you had something coming up, something that you didn't know you will heal from, but you did. So I want you to sit down and forgive this person, forgive yourself, because you can't start 2026 with a lot of guilt and a lot of shame and a lot of sadness. Because in 2026, we're dragging maturity, we're dragging love, we're dragging success and happiness. We're not dragging shame, we're not dragging sadness. I want you to sit by yourself and ask yourself the real questions. Who was I at the beginning of 2025? What did I want? What did I think would fix my life? And then look at who you are right now. So maybe you didn't achieve everything that you wanted at the beginning of 2025. Maybe you walked away from that toxic friendship. Maybe you walked away from that toxic relationship. Maybe you learned how to love yourself. Maybe you spent more alone time by yourself and that helped you grow. So if you think about it, you didn't just not do anything. This is also like growth, but this is personal growth. Maybe you didn't achieve all you have in your vision board, but you achieved better stuff that's gonna make you have a beautiful and better version of you in 2026. This was my first advice to you. Sit down, reflect, and think, and forgive yourself. The second thing we're gonna talk about is vision boards. You guys, I don't start a year without making a vision board. My problem is I used to make a long term vision board and I will put like unrealistic goals in my vision board. But now I understood that if you put unrealistic goals, for example, I wanna be financially successful. I want to have at least like 500K on my bank account. I want to I don't know, I want to get promoted to be like the director of something. Meanwhile, you're just like an intern. This is unrealistic. You have to put the realistic goals that you can achieve in short term. So this is what you have to put in your vision board. So for example, me, one of my goals this year in 2026 is to have 100K followers. You guys, I actually did achieve 50K followers and that was on my 2025 vision board. So I put 50K because I could see it. I could see that I can have 50K followers in 2025. Before that, I used to put like 1 million followers, which is honestly, it's realistic, but still unrealistic with whatever I was posting on Instagram. Like there was no way I will hit a million followers. That's why on 2025, I put 50K and I hit 50K. This year, I put 100K because I can see it. I can see myself having 100K followers on Instagram. I also put brand deals. So I can see myself working with this, for example, L'Oreal, receiving Prada Beauty products. For example, I put a brand trip. I can see myself getting invited to a brand trip, especially that now I'm Canadian. So this is realistic to me, and I can see myself doing it in a year or during this year. So I want you to go to Pinterest, pick the realistic goals that you want. You want to have a beautiful hair, you want to have a beautiful skin, you want to buy a car. If you think you can afford a car this year, okay, I want to buy a car. You want to start praying. This actually was one of my goals in 2026. So take pictures from Pinterest, go to Canva, and you can make a vision board. I actually wanted to talk about this more in this video, but maybe I will make another video about it so I can show you how to make a vision board. The vision behind the vision board and a short-term vision board is you put realistic goals and it's gonna happen. Why? Because your brain can see it. Because from now on, your brain recognizes that, okay, this is actually possible. You're gonna move differently. You're gonna set plans. Okay, I'm gonna put 100K followers, but this is what I'm gonna keep posting every day. This is what I'm gonna keep posting every week so I can achieve 100K followers. Let me fix my hair. I hope I look cute. The third thing we're gonna talk about is journaling and manifesting. You guys, I'm heavy on journaling and manifesting. I've been saying this for so long on Instagram. Talking about Instagram, don't forget to follow me in there. I share a bunch of stuff in there. You have to know that writing is powerful. Manifesting is so powerful. I'm gonna tell you how I do it. So every day in the morning, I have a really cute journal. So the way I do it is I already have that goal. I already achieved that goal. For example, let's keep talking about the 100K followers. So for example, I will write, I am so thankful that I achieved 100K followers on Instagram. I am so grateful that I worked with L'Oreal, for example. I am so thankful for that brand trip and it was amazing and I had fun. Even though it didn't happen, it never happened, in my brain, when I talk like that, when I write that in front of me and I can see it, trust me, it's gonna happen. And I wrote a lot of things in my journal and it did happen. So this is your sign in 2026. I want you to take time, either in your morning routine or your night routine. In your morning routine, get up, have a coffee, and then journal. Either journal, like put your thoughts in front of you. I have this example, you guys. One day I woke up so anxious. And in my mind, I was like, why am I anxious? Like, what's making me want to throw up? And I sit down and I wrote literally every single thing in my life that's making me anxious at that time. The moment I saw it in front of me, it's like I was fighting these thoughts. Like now I can see it in front of me. Like there's no way they're gonna escape. And I felt like stronger, and it helped me reduce my anxiety because I can see that now. It's not just in my head. So I want you to journal every day, every morning, every night routine, and then I want you to manifest. It's okay to be greedy. It's okay to be to want more, because these are your dreams. These are your goals. The sky is the limit. Write that down. Manifest your life, and trust me, it's gonna freaking happen. Next thing, we have deep cleaning, you guys. I still didn't do it yet, but I do it in every single end of the year. I do a deep cleaning. I'm gonna clean my phone, every single file. I'm gonna remove the videos that I don't need. I'm gonna remove the pictures that I don't need. Next, I'm going to my closet. I'm gonna remove the clothes that I don't wear anymore. I'm gonna go and clean the living room, the washroom, the kitchen. I'm doing a deep cleaning on everything because honestly, there is something in entering the new year with a clean space and even like a clean head, a clean mindset. It gives you a motivation that, okay, like it's a new year. I'm ready. You're not starting the new year with a baggage. And actually, you can see that it clears your mind more than you think. The next one we're gonna talk about is make a plan. You guys, 2 days ago, I sat down and I opened Google Doc and I made like a file and I put 2026, literally 2026 rebranding, literally what we're talking about now. And I put morning routine, what I'm gonna do in my morning routine. And then I put night routine, what I'm gonna do every night routine so I can feel good in myself. And then I put content planning. What do I need to do to have 100K followers? And then I put, okay, on Monday, I'm gonna make this. On Tuesday, I'm gonna make this. On Thursday, I'm gonna make that. Like I made a plan of every single thing. Even for my workouts, I was like, okay, so for my workouts, I'm gonna go Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to the gym, Tuesday, Wednesday only for Pilates. See, like now I'm seeing my plan in front of me. And me, I'm someone actually who can't move if if I don't have a plan. If I don't have a planner and okay, so today I'm gonna do this and do that and do that. I can't move with no plan. And I think you should too. Start 2026 with planning. For example, again, you wanna get promoted. You have to plan what skills you need to get promoted to this job. You have to plan how you're gonna show up to work every single day. And this is the beauty of planning. And trust me, if you do it, you're gonna feel like there's no heaviness, like in either in your heart or in your mindset. Like you're starting your day and you already know what you're gonna do. Guys, this might be the most important part of all the things that I was saying, is heavy on self-love, self-talk, and self-respect. The way you talk to yourself, it's gonna show how you're gonna have your 2026. Self-love is not just like skincare and taking like showers and bath. No. Self-love is choosing yourself when it's not comfortable. Self-love is talking to yourself kindly. Self-love is giving time to yourself. Self-love is resting without guilt. And self-love is also like setting boundaries with people. So I want you to know that the way you speak to yourself, the way you talk to yourself will shape your 2026. I want you to respect yourself more. I want you to take time to reflect. I want you to take time for you. I want you to spend more time alone so you can spend time with yourself and love yourself more. And this is how you're going to make your 2026 a better year than 2025. And don't forget, I want you to be careful with your words, because if you start your day that, oh my God, I'm tired, that's it. The whole day you're going to be tired. If you start your day with, I feel so good, you're gonna feel more energetic. You're gonna do a lot of stuff during the day. If you look at yourself in the mirror and say, oh, I don't like that, or oh, look at my hair, doesn't look good. It's the way you talk to yourself. If you're like, oh my God, I look amazing, look at my face. It's like it's getting better day by day. Your face is gonna look glowy every single day. It's the way you talk to yourself. And it's also the way you see yourself in the mirror. So I want you to stop saying, for example, I'm behind. No, you're learning. Or like, oh my God, I'm late. And I used to say that, you guys, because I'm 27, I'm getting my degree soon, and I see like the people like who were with me at school, or my friends, they already had their degrees, and I used to say I'm late. But no, like I'm building. It took me time, yeah, but because me and them, we have different lives. Like it was easy for them, it wasn't easy for me. So instead of saying I'm late every single time, I'm just pushing myself down. No, I'm actually building. I'm building. I'm learning. I'm becoming the best version of myself. And I want you to remember that you can't change yourself or like change your habits or change your mindset overnight. Real changes happen slowly. It takes consistency, it takes good habit, it takes time, it takes the choices that you make every day. So I want you to put that in mind, that you are not behind. You are becoming someone. You are learning, you are building. So my last message for you guys is to end 2025 with love and gratitude and not resentment. I don't want you to feel guilty of 2025. I don't want you to enter 2026 with a lot of shame. I want you to start 2026 with hope, with, as I said, clean space, with a clean mindset, with no heaviness in your heart, because you are allowed to take time and you are allowed to evolve. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you like this episode. I know it's really fast, but it's literally what I had in mind and I needed to share that with you. I love you. Thank you for watching and see you next video.